Next up, we have Adcorp Holdings, which is an investment holding company whose subsidiaries and associates operate in human capital management and business process outsourcing services. It has a market cap of 3.4 billion rand, a PE ratio of 10, and a dividend yield of 1.9%. Now, this is more of a labor broking type business as opposed to educational. They've made a couple of acquisitions recently. They bought out Kelly Group, which was their main competitor in the South African context. They've also got some businesses in Australia and India which seem to be doing pretty well. Quite a lot of political risk, I'd imagine here. You know, the labor unions certainly don't like labor brokers.
You put that mildly.
Yeah.
You put that really mildly. I mean, labor broking is right next to the enemy, capitalism. And sometimes you get what you pay for, which is probably why the stock is so much cheaper, even than you know, one of the cheaper ones in the space, which we discussed before this. So I think where there's so much grey area and you're not quite sure where it's all going, and the share price certainly has reflected that over the last year, kind of bumping along, and I don't know, man, just too many risks.
Share price. I guess, you know, where you say regulation is a risk for this business, it is also a strength, because you know, with stricter labor laws, you have more businesses out there wanting to use labor brokers to not, you know, sign in those employees for 2-3 years and be stuck with someone you don't want.
Yeah, but the labor regulations are changing to the point where if you've been in a job for, what's it, like 3 months as a temporary, you now should enjoy all the same benefits and become a permanent employee. So the risks are that legislation changes quickly and it leaves them in a position where maybe they could engineer something else. You never know. Maybe a month-by-month basis. You could say you work for a month and then sign a new contract, even if you do it online or wherever. So,
well, I guess that's why Richard Pike and his team have diversified internationally into Australia. Hot or not?
no, I'm afraid too many risks. So.
I tend to agree with you. I'm also not hot on this one. We have to agree with each other, don't we?
We have to agree with each other. Well, I was saying, aren't
Sometimes
we wearing
we
a
have
band? What would Paul say?
We have arguments in the office and try to convince each other of certain things that we disagree on. So
arguments is a bit, you know, inflating.
Intellectual
a little bit.
debate.
Yes, that's it.